Hello everyone, my name is Erin. This is my second video. I made my first one about 2 days ago and just want to keep doing it to stay consistent and kind of just like continue going because I don't know, I told myself I was gonna do YouTube, not like as a job, but just like to make videos. Procrastinated for like 5 years in doing it. So I'm just, continuing to do it to stay up to date. So today's video is gonna be like, it's weird just saying that. Is going to be more of like get to know me, like facts about me and things like that. So I brought a card this time because last time I was not at all ready to sit down in front of a camera and talk. I rambled for like 11 minutes. So, my name is Erin McBride. Surprisingly, a lot of people have trouble spelling Erin. It's just E-R-I-N. I am 18. I was born in 99. I barely missed the 2000s by like 2.5 weeks. I was almost born on millennial though. That would have been really cool. Like like on New Year's, that would have been like, and also like the change of the millennial. That would have been cool. But I wasn't. But then again, I could say like I'm a '90s baby, barely. My favorite color is yellow. A lot of people either just don't know that or like they just don't know they either just don't know my favorite color in general or they don't know it's yellow. Cause I feel like a lot of people like their color changes a lot. Mine's yellow. It's been yellow for a very long time now, like years. It hasn't changed. My hobbies, I like math, science, music, and rocks, collecting rocks. And you might be like, I really do enjoy music. I like listening to it. I like singing my own songs or whatever I make up, like writing poems and things of that nature. Math, I like math. I like numbers. I like organization. Science. I like learning things about the body. Mostly like human biology is like the science part I like. And like animals and plants and stuff. But when it gets into like, like other things of that nature, I don't feel like I like it as much. So like I like watching lots of documentary about like, the mind and the body, nutritional stuff. And yeah, rocks as well. I have rocks over here I'm gonna show you. Cause I feel like when you hear like about collecting rocks, like you think of that person who like collects stamps. And I don't know, I'm gonna try to show you like these are like the kinds of rocks. Like here's one. It's just like a little black purplish rock. This rock is like a shiny gold rock. My sister gave it to me. Don't mind my finger, by the way. I was extreme swinging. I swing a lot. We have a park close by, and so I go there and swing a lot, and so sometimes like my fingers get blistered. This rock, and then like this one, which is just a clear rock. Well, crystal more like it. A lot of these are like crystals more than like actual rocks. So I really, that one's on the floor underneath my bed. I'll get it later. So yeah, I do like collecting rocks, and not I don't really like them out like how do I wear this? Like I don't really go outside and find too many rocks, but sometimes I do like but mostly it's like rocks that you get at like a store or like a special like crystal store or something of that sort. Like, and I don't really do much with them. I just really like look at them or like feel them and things like that. I'm vegetarian. A lot of people close to me know that. Um, yeah, I don't think there's anybody who's like close to me who doesn't know that. Like it is like I kind of feel bad for saying that, but kind of not because like I feel like the whole point of like vegetarianism and like veganism is like to help the planet and to stop like animal cruelty and things like that. But like for me, I just don't like eating it. Like I don't feel guilty at all. It's just like it hurts my stomach, makes me feel sluggish and everything, and yeah, I just don't like doing it. And like, like if I had to call myself anything, I also just don't like labels in general. But I call myself like a high end vegan or vegetarian because like I'm not vegan because I definitely like there's some like milk products that I will eat every now and then, and like there's some like if I'm eating a soup like a vegetable soup or something, but it has like chicken broth or like like it has like or if I'm like eating like a cake or something and it has like 2% egg in it or like the flour had egg in it, I'm not gonna be like, oh no, I'm not gonna eat that. Like um I think it's just because like again like I'm doing it because like it really doesn't like I don't feel well when I eat things like that. But yeah, like I usually like I don't eat eggs and I don't eat meat and I don't eat dairy. I usually just drink soy milk and things of that nature. I get like the soy yogurts or I have vegan mayonnaise. But I don't consider myself a vegan because I feel like they don't just do food, they also do clothing and like products and things like that. So yeah, high end vegetarian. The first concert I ever went to, which is I think the only one I've ever been to. No, wait. I think I went to a different one. But the first concert I ever went to was this concert. It's called Winter Jam, and it's a all Christian concert. And yeah, that was the first concert I ever went to. It was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. Who was there? What's their name? I can't. Oh, Newsboys. I was trying to think of. I was trying to call them like Boise, but it's Newsboys, and they played "God's Not Dead," and it was awesome. um, my two favorite books that are not like what is it called? I can never remember fiction from nonfiction, but my two favorite books that are not like factual books. I think that's nonfiction, not fake. I think that's how they say it. But is To Kill a Mockingbird, which is really like a favorite book of mine. Some people I tell that and they're like, "Oh, is that because it's like a book you read in school?" It's like, no, like I've read that outside of school many times. I've probably read it over 10 times now because I just like the story. It's easy to read. I like the setting and like, you know what Scott's, you know, like what their parents, not parents, because there's only one, like what their dad stood for, and like all that stuff, and how I like just how the book's written, like how the beginning is the end and the end is the beginning, and all that stuff. I also like this book called Openly Straight. I think that's the name of the book. It's either Openly Straight or Coming Out Straight, but it's a good book. It's about this guy, and like in his town, he's like known as the gay kid or whatever, and so he like moves, I think, overseas or something, and he goes to like an boys like boarding school, and like he's like telling everybody he's straight, and then it comes out that he's like not like to the school, but like the like to this one person that he likes or whatever. That he's like not straight. It's a good book. I feel really sad because like it ended really weirdly, and I don't think there's like a second to the book. And so if you ever read it, it's just like there's like, that's it. Like I always like hate series that like sorry, I'm like scooting back. That are like just one book. I would like to read like well not like one book. I like I like things that are one book, but I also like hate when I feel like there should be a sequel to the book, but there's just not. Like it's only that book. I like didn't write down the questions. I just wrote down the answers since like sometimes I'm like trying to figure out what the question to the answer was on this little piece of paper I have. So like what like politically what I am independent party, but I think that also leans more towards like the liberal side. But I don't know. I think it could always change. I think that you know, yeah, I think it could always change. But for right now, pretty independent, pretty like on the more liberal side, I feel like. Do I think boys and girls can just be friends? Definitely yes. My favorite movie of all time is Wizard of Oz. And I used to watch this movie for years, every night before I would go to bed. Like every single night before I went to bed, I would watch this movie. And it just disappeared one night. Probably because everybody was so tired of it. But, like I had the VHR version, and it was like the first colored version where like half of the movie was black and white and the other half was like colored. I watched it all the time. Oh, I wear hearing aids and glasses. I don't have either of them on right now because I'm at home and I don't know, because batteries cost money and they also run out quickly sometimes. And so when I'm at home, I kind of just don't use them because I don't really need to if I like I don't know. I just don't really need to at home. And then glasses, my eyesight's not so bad where like it's like impossible to see. So I usually only wear them like when I'm going out. And if I'm going out to do something like physical, like if I was going out to like rollerblade or like swing at a park, I don't think I would take my glasses. I would just take my hearing aids. And a hidden talent I can do, which isn't really a talent because I feel like a talent is like something you work on, but it's like something interesting, and I guess not a lot of people can do it. And it's also genetic. Like the things you can do with your tongue is like you can't learn them. Like either you can do them or you can't. And my brother can do it, and me and my brother are like completely like we're full siblings. So like, cause like sometimes if I like talk on here like oh, it's getting stormy outside. I don't know if you can hear that. I'll watch the video and if you can hear that. But I like call it like my 3-leaf clover or like my tortilla chip because like that's what it reminds me of. But it's like a lot of people can like roll their tongue and things, but it's like it's really weird. But me and my brother can both do it. I don't think my mom can do it, and I don't think my sister can do it, but me and my brother can. And so that's cool. I call it like my 3-leaf clover. My sexuality, I identify as like pansexual. That can also change. I feel like not really, but if I like find a better descriptive word for myself, then that could also change. One thing I'm proud of myself, I haven't self-harmed in over 2 years, which is really good. This is this video will come out today, which is July 15th, 2018. I have a calendar over there, sorry. Which will be in July of 2018. But, yeah, so back in April this year was my 2 years of no self-harm, which is good. And, yeah. And, yeah, that's basically it. I didn't have too many things that I could think of or talk about, so bye guys. I need to find an outro too. I'll do that later on though. Bye.